Are we getting our chunky monkey weighed?
Honey.
Oh, that's a serious face.
Should
Are you
I
ready?
see how heavy you are?
Yeah. Come on then. Oh. Oh. Come on then. Yay. If you turn it right. Hello my lovelies. Hello my lovelies. It's Friday the 14th. Friday the 14th. So yes, somebody just sent me a message. Oh, I hope I don't look too blown out. Our little Fred wasn't very well last night. I think he might be, well, when I say he wasn't well, I think he wasn't, he's going to come down with something. So he was in his bed, he was in my bed, he was drinking his water, drinking my water, having a good cough, having a cuddle. Ah, I feel right ropey. So it is. Let me give you a time check. Oh, 15:27 precisely. So yeah, got up, got the three of them ready this morning, herded them round, and off we went. You know when you start off and the day doesn't start right and it carries on. It's been one of those. So I got the two big boys to school, Alfie and Fred, with Benjamin. He helps me in the buggy, which that was a blessing because he was tired. And then I realised that I'd forgotten an envelope that I was supposed to hand him and a coat. So back I went to the car, drove down, gave that in, dropped the little one off at his grandparents. So he's done for the day, and then went round to my youngest daughter with a baby, and yeah, I was able to go to the clinic with them, which was really lovely, and to see her, you know, to see her be weighed. I went a month ago, so she put on £1 in 4 weeks, so that's good. Yeah, so that's really good. And then I'm supposed to get my nails done. I'm really regretting this colour. It's this glitter. Oh, this isn't so bad, but yeah. The lady that does mine, bless her, she's got COVID. So strong positive. So that's not good. And she's got a young baby who is going to be 1 the end of December. So that isn't good. I can make do without my nails, but yeah, poor girl. So I was like, "You all right? You want anything?" The other lady that was just going to do my nails, she's got a stomach bug, so yes, so they're not good. So it left me with my plans for the day scuppered, but it meant that I've got some extra time with my daughter and the baby. And we went out for a cheeky breakfast, which, it was delicious. We had eggs Benedict. I've caught some footage and put that on, but oh my word, it was enormous. So I managed to put 1.5. But yeah, lovely, I don't want any lunch. Mr. Jackson's just asked me what I would like for mid-dinner. I said, I don't know. So I think we're having mushroom risotto. Yeah, I think he's got some exotic mushrooms. Oh, they're not the one we were seeing on our walk the other day. Otherwise I'll be as high as a kite. Thank you for your company. You know, I can't believe like we're nearly 2 weeks in, and thank you for all your lovely messages. When I took Benjamin out yesterday, I wasn't sure when I was editing of the music whether I'm allowed to have it in or not, so I muted it and put some music over it, which was such a shame because he was just so cute. He was really into those stamps yesterday and was doing his hardest, you know, trying his hardest like to find one. His little fingers were in everything, and he was just super, super cute. And then he'd had enough. All of a sudden he'd had enough. That was it. We've been up and down the lift a couple of times, and he wanted to go for OJ and Coke. Or crumbs, OJ and cake. You get me reported. So, yeah, we went and had that. And yeah, when we'd been in Hobbycraft, for anybody that doesn't live in the UK, I think it might be a bit like, is it Joann's or Michael's? They have like a little bit of everything, and they've got the cake decorating supplies. So I was just having a look, and he decided he needed some chocolate sprinkles. So we went into Marks and Spencer's. He bought this cake and was going to put his chocolate sprinkles, on his cake that I just bought, but then decided he was going to have them individually. Oh my word, he is a case. He is a case. Yeah, the boys in the park, I hope when they were on the bridge they were okay. It wasn't too shrieky, but that's just how they were yesterday. They normally go as high as a kite when the three of them are together. They just get so excited. And in the car I didn't realise that Alfie was making all those faces, but you know, hey ho, he's nearly 10, and as he told me, yeah, he's growing up. And I was like, oh, I said, lovely, I said, you're not be coming to Grandma's when you're 10. And he was like, of course, Grandma, I'm coming. He goes, even when I've got a wife. I was like, lovely, what do you mean when you've got a wife? He goes, I'm still going to come round to have my dinner. So I don't know what she's going to do. I said, why don't you bring her with you? So yeah, I suppose from November, every day we have with him is like an extra precious one, because they grow up so quick. One of the simple pleasures last night was just sitting around the table, and you know, I'd got this all these leaves out. We're building a project. The boys don't quite understand or don't quite grasp what we're going to do with them yet, but the first initial thing was just to paint them. Oh, they did an amazing job last night. Mr. Jacks was at the table and helping them mix colours and everything and teaching them. And it was, yeah, just lovely, just lovely. But I didn't realise the TV was on, so I'd had to, again, put music over it just in case I get knocked off of YouTube. But the footage, yeah, the little conversations that they were having, it was just so cute, so cute. So, yeah, lovely, lovely. And the toad in the hole was delicious, was delicious. I don't feel we've had a cup of tea together for the last two, three days. I'm quiet, and then I'm busy, and then I'm quiet. So I'm in now, and yeah, in tomorrow, in Sunday. I might even be in on Monday. Oh, look at my beautiful mug. This is my, if anybody doesn't know, this is my pound mug, and I love our Queen. Yeah, I still love her, even though she's no longer with us, for all that she stood for yeah, service, dedication, and just being inspirational as a woman. Yeah. So on Wednesday, I was very lucky to, yeah, go to a yarn shop with a yarny friend. Isn't that the best? Isn't that the best when you just go with somebody, they just get you? Yeah, just really lovely. We had an absolute ball. We were laughing and, oh, like, look at this, look at that, and just encouraging each other. And Sarah, who owns it, kept saying, you two still here? We were like, yeah. And it looks from the camera angle when the bags were on the floor that I'd bought quite a lot of stuff, and I hadn't. I had like like a basket, wicker basket, but also had Jeanette's baskets there. She was the one that bought all the yarn. It's a birthday tomorrow, so I treated her something. She only let me buy like a few little balls that were about £1, but she's the Aragamar. Oh no, I can't say it. Aragurumi, and she uses shapiers. Is that right? So yes, So yeah, I didn't get a lot. Well, I just went to get what I wanted and what I also quite fancied. They only had one skein in. Oh, I was looking through this book the other day to show you, because I've been commissioned to make this Harry Potter, like Ron Weasley jumper. And there it is on the back. So I didn't need to look. And I've lost my glasses. So there he is there. That's the Ron Weasley jumper. So I was looking. I would call it like is it like a ruby red, a claret red? So I went for Stylecraft Special because it's a lot of pressure to give it a mum something that is hand knit when a baby's so small. The one that she's got to like hand wash it, and that she's got to be conscious of that she doesn't ruin it. Whereas if she wash this and shrunk, it's not the end of the day. But I really like that colour. It's not as light as it is coming out there. It is more it's more a claret, and you can see on the back that it's a claret. I think Stylecraft knits up really well, and it's quite child friendly. We just need to pass it on for somebody that whose name begins with R. So I'm aiming to make a 1 to 2 year old size, because he's one just before Christmas. So yeah, we just roll it up and grow into it. I couldn't find Fred's pyjamas last night. I think I must have just been overtired, and I've got a pair that Albie's just grown out of. I said, "Oh, you'll be fine. Go and put them on." And it came out. It was like a flipper man. You couldn't see his hat. And you couldn't see his feet, but he wouldn't let me roll them out. He was quite happy just going down like this. I'm digressing. And then I bought the gold. Is it gold? Oh yeah, it is. So I thought that'd go nice. The initial would go nice. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be just his. Yeah, it'll just suit him beautifully. Oh my word, he's just such a gorgeous boy. He really is. He's growing up, changing day by day. So I bought that. I bought Jeanette, these little balls. Well, she wouldn't let me get anything else. So that was that. And then she influenced me to one of these crochet hooks. Because I've just started. Oh, let me just move the camera a little bit. I don't know if you can see on my shelf. Yeah, up there. We have the Queen and Emmeline Pankhurst from Toft. I need to get my room tidy, and perhaps I could do a bit more of an update. So I've got these shelves in, but they're still not. They still need tweaking. So Jeanette says that this is the needle that we need. Is it a 2.5? 2.5. That, yeah. So I haven't got anything in mind for that, but I'll put it in my toolbox. Yeah, that's it really. So it's a bit boring, isn't it? But yeah, and the Odette's sweater, I really want to do that. And Sarah from Yarn Mog, she actually wore it, I think, in the following vlog, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to use that. And it was, oh, crumbs. There was a yarn there. I think I did take a picture when I was looking at the till, and we went to the left, and it was, what was it? Exquisite. There was a sample knitted up. And that's one of the things there's loads of things I like about the shop, but that's one of the things I really like. You could go in, and it's not the same old sample all the time. I don't know how often they change them, but there's lots of things like you could look for, and be inspired. And they had it, and that's what drew me to it. And funny enough, it is a bit darker than that. It's like a winey colour. And I was saying, I was perhaps looking for a plum. Do you find when you choose something that it depends on the time of year, and that you maybe have like a seasonal colour or a seasonal flavour without the intention? I don't know. I've found by watching myself back, so much blue. or navy that I wear. And I watched Kelly from Lay Family Yarn, and she has knitted this most gorgeous like tank top. And one of the cues that I was at the forefront of, maybe in the first, was Michelle's. So I am conscious of that. Oh, look at me. But I quite like this. This is a bought I don't know, waistcoat kind of thing. I don't know what you call it. I'll stand up, you can see. So this is this, and it's got a fringe, which I think I'm past the fringe now. But I'm going to trip over the sewing machine. What a thing, eh, to leave on the floor. Can you see? I quite like that length. I quite like that it rests there and that bit there. So I think Kelly's, yeah, influenced me. And I think really I just need to get over, I am what I am, and just knit for that shape. And as long as, I was about to say, as long as I've knitted it correctly, just have to choose something that will hopefully flatter my shape. Yeah, I just live in the wrong century. I should be a, oh, what is it? A, what was all those naked ladies? Renaissance, was it Renaissance? That's the period that I belong to. But I don't care. Oh my word. I'm sorry if I look really rough. I do feel like I'm flagging now. But I think I've had, well, this last week, this third night, that I've perhaps not slept. Yeah, part of the reason. I also got up last night as well to work on Alfie's jumper. So on reflection, in a week, I've nearly finished my my socks, my, what are they called? Cozy. They're called the Cozy Comfort socks. Yeah, I've turned the heel, and I'm on the foot now. So I think that's it. It's just straight the top. Cuff down. So I don't know whether I'm getting finished by tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. If I could get those finished, that would be really nice. And then they're done, and I can cross them off my list. I've got my list up there. And then my Strictly socks. This is where I think I came unstuck last year, and I had about 3 or 4 socks on the needle. You can have however many socks you want on the needle, but for me, I think I didn't know what to pick up, and if I'm going to take part in the Strictly at the moment where I am, I think I just need a simple pair. So my crumbs, my glitzy ones, yeah, they're just right for me. They give me that comfort. So I'm actually working on them when I'm doing my editing and when I went out for tea and cake. So I think I might, go down there, go downstairs and give you a catch up on my progress. And then I think I'm going to leave Alfie's jumper till tomorrow. And this time last week I was really fretting because I hadn't even finished the first, like the back. But now that's finished, that's boxed off. The sleeve, one sleeve is boxed off, and I'm about that much along. Aaron grows really quickly, so yes. Oh, so what are you doing? What are you doing tonight? I just want to be warm and cosy. Go and have a bath. Well, have my dinner first. I think go and have a bath, and then I think I'm going to, just have a knit session. Right, my lovelies, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to come back shortly, and then hopefully I won't gabble on too long. And tomorrow, what have I got on the agenda tomorrow? Hopefully, Mr. Jax gets out of bed. I go back to bed and just have a cup of tea in there. Half hour, that'd do me. And then I want to do some serious sewing. I want to work on my table runner. Yeah, my table runner. I showed you the book, didn't I? Want the quilting. I'm not following a pattern. I'm just kind of going to make it up as I go along. So I just need to make sure I get my block and work out how wide I want it to be. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and a bit of a tidy up in here really. Yes, I'm looking at this and it is a mess. So my lovelies, I'll speak to you later. Okay, bye. Hello. I look and sound as if oh, I've been asleep. I'm so sorry, so sorry. Right, let's talk socks. Let's share socks. It does me good. Sorts my head out to have a sort out of my projects and where I am, like in the month. So I'll show you my Strictly socks, and they are just a plain vanilla sock, but they are sparkly, and they are just for those that might not have joined us. These are by Giddy Yarns, and they're called Grandma's Christmas Tree, and this is my very first Christmas present from Benjamin in 2019. So yay, a stash buster. And I think these are called Gobstopper balls. So can you see? Yeah, can you see? Oh, look at that. Can you see the glitter? And I think the yarn just does all the work, all the talking. So, nearly dropped a stitch. So I'm on the trusty DPNs, and I'm just in the process of working on my gusset. So I've got my heel and flap on my gusset. So I've done the leg. So yeah, I'm quite pleased of the progress that I've made with those. Yeah, so far. So I'm enjoying picking those up and just knitting a row or two. But I will be knitting on them tomorrow night. Really enjoying Strictly at the moment. And that was my new cast on. These are my August cast on. Well, hopefully it's up the right way up. I still can't find my glasses. Oh, the Cheering Socks, I think these are called, by Helen Stewart. So these are, is it 20? Yeah, I think 2019 stash. Or 2020, one of those. So I finished one stock. Oh, I'm getting tangled. So I'm on the foot. Look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful. And again, heel flap and gusset. And there are the cables. Oh my word. Oh, I've got it right. Yeah. Yep. So I'm happy with those. And I just had something in my hand then. And it was the ball cozies from Davies. Oh my word, where did they go? It's time for me to go and have a serious lie down. Oh, here they are. Under my pad. I didn't even know these were a thing. So these are from Little Workroom Craft. Davies. She makes these and you put your ball in and then you don't get a tangle. And a DPN cozy. I've got one from Jeanette as well. So I'll sort that out. So also this week, I got my sock tube out. Just while I was editing, I put some stitch markers in. Yeah, my quilting pins. So it's this long. It's so long, I can't get it in the camera. So I have done some maths and I have calculated that I should be able to get two reasonably sized socks out of there. So the first thing I have to do is cut my knitting. But this is progress from last week when I showed you, and it was just a whip, long-standing whip. So I'm quite happy. So tomorrow I'll come back yeah, we'll have a proper catch up. So, my lovelies, I'm going to leave you there. Hope you have a really nice Friday night, whatever you're planning to do. I'm going to go and get some sleep. I've been told don't be very long. Your dinner's nearly ready. Right, so I'm going to say goodnight. So please excuse me for having an early dart, and I'll talk to you tomorrow properly. Bye, my lovies. Bye.